What's up, y'all? Godspeed. It's your boy Deontay, and today I wanted to explain to you guys the link between gluten and dairy and brain disorders like autism, Alzheimer's, and things like that. Because people say that there's no science behind it, but I wanted to explain the science behind it. First off, I wanted to talk about what is gluten. Gluten is a wheat protein which is made up of glutenin and gliadin. And the problem that we have is our body cannot process gliadin right. So when we get gliadin inside of our body, it processes this as a foreign invader, and then it starts to produce too much zinulin. Zinulin is what protects toxins from releasing into our brain and our blood through the blood-brain barrier and the gut. So when we put gliadin inside of our body cannot process this, and that's why we get inflammation and stuff like that. So that's why stuff like sourdough is good, because sourdough has that bacteria in it that kills off the gliadin and just keeps the gluten in. So you could still eat sourdough. And then I wanted to say, oh, how dairy is involved in it and stuff like that is because casein, the stuff that's in dairy, is also processed the same way as gliadin. It's a similar protein. So that's why dairy is also has some of these same effects, and also because there's two types of cows, A1 cows and A2 cows. The A2 cows are the ones that don't cause as much inflammation and things like that, and has a better casein content like raw sheep's milk, raw goat's milk, and raw milk and stuff like that. And there's also like there is some cows that have A2 protein in it, A2 casein protein in it, which is doesn't cause that much inflammation. But if you do have a sensitivity to dairy, it's gonna cause the same effects anyway. And I feel like black people shouldn't be eating dairy anyway. So yeah, there's that. So that's what I want to talk about, and that's the science behind gluten and dairy and Alzheimer's, autism, and things like that. So if your child might have a gluten sensitivity or a dairy sensitivity, and that might be coming out as behavior problems, things like that. So you guys should try it. Just go like a couple weeks or a month or 2 months without gluten and dairy, and see if it makes an effect, and if your child starts acting better, or even if you have that same type of things, like if you have brain fog, and if you have stuff like that when you eat gluten and stuff like that, then you yourself can have a gluten sensitivity. So you never know. And they say half of us do have a gluten sensitivity, since gluten is fairly new to our diet anyway. So humans are not supposed to be eating gluten. We just started eating all this bread and things like that. I really want like people to eat plants, and shoot, if you're gonna eat meat, just eat meat. You don't need to be eating all this gluten and stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, follow me, subscribe, like for more videos. I'm gonna be giving y'all more tips. Peace and love, y'all. Stay safe out there.